Go Breakfast Show on KCNI KBBN.
Good morning, everyone. This is Kathy Eberly reporting for Dave Davis Auction Service and Farmers National Company. To start with, Dave Davis Auction Service is having a household auction October 29th, Saturday, at the National Guard Armory a week from this Saturday, starting at 9 a.m. It is a household auction, and we will have more on that next week, but hopefully the sale will be online soon, and you'll be able to view it also. And that's Saturday, October 29th at the National Guard Armory. Going over to Farmers National side, we have a new listing at 1711 Cherokee Lane. This home is definitely all dressed up and ready to go. Cute kitchen, has subway tile backsplash, lots of counter space, and is open to the dining room. Kitchen appliances are staying with the home. Laundry area is located right off of the kitchen with extra storage. Addition was added in the back. It makes for a nice living room. There's 4 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, mostly all newer flooring and lots of fresh paint. Newer style windows. Everything is on one level, corner lot with fenced-in backyard, storage shed, and a patio area. Does have an attached single garage. This is at 1711 Cherokee Lane. At 605 South C Street, this is an exceptional property. LP Smart Siding. Exterior provides great curb appeal. Has a covered wraparound porch gazebo that adds the finishing touch. This home is a balanced mixture of old-fashioned charm and modern living design. Living room has a cozy electric fireplace with open staircase. Parlor, living room, and den all have solid hickory wood floors. Dining room has French doors to the kitchen. The spacious, beautiful gourmet kitchen has white custom cabinetry, solid surface countertops, neat subway ceramic tile backsplash, bay window with bench seats, walk-in pantry, an island with prep sink. Stainless steel appliances are staying with the home. Upstairs has a family room, a laundry space, 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Master bedroom has balcony and master bathroom with heated ceramic tile, flooring, and walk-in ceramic tile shower. Third floor has the 5th bedroom, 4th bathroom, and 2nd family room. This home has been remodeled with newer wiring, plumbing, and double-hung windows. It's an all-electric home with a heat pump. Corner lot with underground sprinklers. Backyard has white vinyl privacy fence. 3-car garage with 8-foot garage doors. That's at 605 South C Street. At 153 South F Street, this home has lots to offer. It's a 2-story that sits on a large lot with mature trees. Nice sized living room with a fireplace. Formal dining space. Kitchen is space for a breakfast nook. There's a 3/4 bath off of the kitchen. Upstairs has 3 bedrooms, full bathroom, and a sunroom. Lower level has a utility room, family room, and lots of storage. Lots of original hardwood floors. All electric home with a heat pump. Mostly pillow windows throughout. Detached garage with home office space, workshop area, and a tandem garage for 2 vehicles with alley access and openings on both ends. That's at 153 South F Street. At 1431 North L Street, this is a charming home from top to bottom. Absolutely stunning remodeled home. Very large kitchen with recessed lighting, beautiful backsplash, center island, pantry, and stainless steel appliances, including double ovens. Main floor also has a full bathroom, a living room tucked away in the back, and formal dining area and darling sitting area, both with tray ceilings. Upstairs has beautiful full bathroom with soaker tub and separate shower and dual shower heads, and 3 large bedrooms with walk-in closets. Master bedroom has its own walkout balcony. Lower level has a cute family room, 3rd bathroom, 4th bedroom, office, and laundry room. Newer windows and lots of custom blinds. All electric home with a heat pump, charming wraparound porch with composite steps and decking, low maintenance smart siding, park-like backyard with white vinyl fence, patio area, garden shed, play equipment area with large 26 by 12 back deck. Landscape corner lot with mature trees, underground sprinklers, drip line around the house, and a detached 2-car garage. That's at 1431 North L Street. At 1242 South D Street, this one has an old-time charm. This home has beautiful woodwork throughout, large foyer leading to a parlor with open staircase, French doors, and beautiful hardwood floors. Formal dining room has patio doors out to the backyard. Cute kitchen has lots of cabinets and counter space, built-in microwave and double ovens. Main floor also has a den, office, and half bathroom. Upstairs has a full bathroom with laundry and 4 bedrooms. Master bedroom has a balcony and master bathroom. Located on a corner lot with utility shed and fenced-in backyard with privacy fence, detached double garage has its own heater. Shingles are brand new. Home's exterior was just painted. Come see the charm at 1242 South D Street. at 452 22nd Avenue. This is an awesome home. This home is located within a half a mile from city limits, sitting on 1.7 acres. The living room and the dining room have large picture windows for lots of sunshine, informal and formal dining. Family room off of the kitchen has exposed beams and a fireplace. Main floor has an office, 4 bedrooms, and 2.5 bathrooms. Master bedroom has a master bathroom and walk-in cedar closet. Main floor laundry room has a sink and extra storage. Lower level has large family room, fifth bedroom, and lots of storage. Attached 2-car garage and underground sprinklers. Open front shed has 2 stall areas and a tack room. Shingles are new in 2018. Lots of room in this brick ranch-style home at 452 22nd Avenue. I think that sums it up for this week, but I'd like to thank you all for listening, and I hope you all have a great day. Thank you.
can't believe you gave me toe fungus.
I gave my wife toe fungus for the third time. My doctor then told me that toe fungus is not just a cosmetic problem and that it can spread and get worse. He introduced me to a new and different routine that flushes out even the most difficult cases of fungus. It's called Crystal Flush. Call now, and for a limited time, you can try Crystal Flush risk-free for 30 days. Call 800-764-9219. That's 800-764-9219.
It is 8:05, 41 degrees outside under a clear sky. Winds are calm right now. Barometric pressure is bouncing around a little bit. It moved up 1 point and now down 1 point, so it really hasn't made up its mind yet. Barometric pressure moving around, humidity going up just a little bit at 63%. So we were at 43 at 7 o'clock this morning, currently at 41. Pretty warm night compared to the 18 degrees the night before. Our high yesterday, very nice, 72. Beautiful day yesterday, an overnight low of 42 degrees. That was before 7 o'clock this morning. Sunrise at 7:56, sunset at 6:51, and we have recorded only 20 hundredths precipitation in this month of October. And you all know it's very, very dry out there, so please be aware and careful. Brenna Apperson, we covered what's going on today. Did you want to bring up what we're covering tomorrow?
Absolutely, yeah. A busy day for us tomorrow on KCNI and KBBN Radio. I will be driving over to Ogallala tomorrow. Broken Bow is competing in the Southwest Conference Volleyball Tournament. Broken Bow, the number 4 seed, and they will open against Ainsworth at noon Central Time, 11 o'clock Mountain out in Ogallala. But it'll be noon Central Time here, and we'll have the match for you on KCNI 1280 AM and 96.3 FM, KCNI1280.com. Broken Bow will play 3 matches in all, and we will have all 3 of them for you throughout the day on KCNI Radio. As far as who and when they play after Ainsworth, it'll completely depend on win or lose from there on out. But the first match will be at noon, and we'll have all of Broken Bow's games from the tournament for you on KCNI Radio tomorrow. Jeremy Shipe is going to go to Kearney for us. It's a big day for cross country. We have several athletes from our area who have qualified for the state cross country championships, and so we're going to go there live, and we'll be giving you live reports and updates to keep you up to date on what's happening with our area athletes at state cross country at the Kearney Country Club. The first race is the Class D boys at noon. Class C boys run at 12:30. Class D girls at 1. Class C girls at 1:30. And those 4 races is where all of our area kids are competing. So we'll have live coverage and live updates through those 4 races to keep you up to date with what's happening there. And those reports can be heard throughout the day on KBBN 95.3 FM and KBBN.com. And then on Friday night, all of us will come together. Jeremy will go to Gothenburg. Brent, when he's done with volleyball, is going to drive over to Gothenburg. And Kurt Crawley is going to drive over to Gothenburg. And we'll all come together and we'll broadcast Broken Bow's football season, regular season finale for you on Friday night. Now, the one thing that we do want to stress with our coverage of Broken Bow football on Friday, we are going to broadcast that on KBBN 95.3 FM. So we want to stress that. Most of our Broken Bow football coverage during the year is on KCNI, but we don't have any area game on Friday night because we'll do playoffs for area teams tonight. And because you never know what might happen with timing at the Southwest Conference Volleyball Tournament, we just figured, you know what, KBBN will be open during the night, so we'll just broadcast Broken Bow football in its entirety on KBBN. So take note of that. The Broken Bow football game will be on 95.3 FM and KBBN.com with a kickoff at 7 o'clock tomorrow night.
All right, and then, of course, on Saturday we mentioned Husker volleyball at Illinois, 5:30 pregame, first serve at 6 p.m. on the mighty Thunderbird.
Food for our families, communities, and the world. At Bruning Bank, they are proud to have strong roots in agriculture and to have the opportunity to work with producers. Bruning Bank, build, grow, thrive. Member FDIC.
When you're gearing up for the next sports season, remember Geared for Sports in Broken Bow for all the equipment and fanware you need. It's hard to believe, but basketball and wrestling will be here soon. Scott has the shoes and gear you need to play. If he doesn't have what you're looking for, just ask and he'll try his best to get what you need. When you're in, check out the new Husker apparel arrivals that have been added to their huge selection. On the Square in Broken Bow, Geared for Sports.
Barney Health Mart is proud to offer a great selection of vitamins to keep you healthy. Save by choosing these options and more from Health Mart. Prenatal 100 count, 1 daily women's 50 plus, 5,000 microgram biotin, 10,000 microgram biotin, vitamin C with rose hips, and 5,000 microgram hair, skin, and nails. Barney Health Mart, downtown Broken Bow. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
The Breakfast Show
Don't know what I'd do without them. They're awesome.
on KCNI KBBN.
8:14 is your time, and I think I'll remove myself from the studio and go get spooked out.
All right, you're headed to Judy's.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice thing about Judy Winquist's display is, yeah, there's a creepy witch or two, but anybody can go, any age can go. It's really classy and well done. It's really quite beautiful, and we'll look forward to seeing again what Judy has added. Each year they add something, so we'll find out what they've added to the display this year and what the times are when you can go take a look. So going to be a lot of fun. That's coming up, and Brent has a few things here he can tell you about. A little bit later on, Subway will either be in or be on the phone, so we're set. We're ready to go. Good morning to Irene Linden, who sent a good morning to us on the chat box. Irene, thanks for watching and or listening. We appreciate that very much. Here's Jackson Brown.
care, and more. Callaway Good Life Center is a great place to work, offering competitive wages. Call 836-2267 for more information. Aero Aviation is happy to have served the area since 1971, and they look forward to serving you for years to come. Their aircraft is equipped with the latest in GPS guidance and flow control technology, and they're always searching for the next big thing in aviation. Contact Casey and Melissa Williams at 872-5113 and talk to them about your fall pasture spraying. That's Aero Aviation, proud to serve Custer County and surrounding areas.
We're celebrating fall colors and fun at Bow Bootery with our customers. Come and draw for a sweet treat discount ranging from 20 to 50% off one regular price merchandise item. This sale excludes Western boots and hats, Red Wing, and Wolverine boots. Come and check out what's new on the shelves for fall. Don't tell old man winter, but we have the snow boots out for you at Bow Bootery on the Square in Broken Bow.
Saturday, the 29th, your friends at the Rescue Bar in Sargent want to see you for a spooky good time. They'll be open at 4. Come hungry because the kitchen doesn't close until 8:30. The night will be full of fun with prizes every hour starting at 9. So come in your costumes. At 9, a prize will be given for the most creative costume. A prize of $25 will be awarded and a Rescue Bar sweatshirt. At 10, $25 and 2 t-shirts will go to the best couple's costume. At 11, they're looking for the scariest costume with a prize of $25 and a long-sleeved shirt. Last but not least, the best overall costume wins $100 gift card. The band Lost Country Road takes the stage at 9, and out will come the Tarot cards. Mixed specials, music, costumes, and a scary good time await you at the Rescue Bar in Sargent, Saturday, the 29th.
21 past the hour. Dave has left the studio. He's on his way to Judy Wenquist's house as we bring you our annual remote promoting the really neat Halloween display that she and her family puts together each and every year. And so we'll be finding out more about that as we visit with Dave coming up within the hour. In the meantime, want to remind you about some other things, especially some businesses here in our area and what they have to offer. Circle V Stitch and Post in Broken Bow, ready to go to work for you and get your creation started. Velma with her quality custom embroidery service ready to put together some really neat things for you. Maybe you're looking for a personalized gift for a special occasion, whether it be a wedding or a baby shower, special anniversary for someone. Velma can help you put together something really nice. Does things like onesies, afghans, blankets, towel sets, and more. Also, maybe you have a business as we go into this cooler fall season now. Maybe a jacket or a hoodie, a sweatshirt, a ball cap, something with your business name embroidered on it can really make things stand out when you're out and about promoting your business, and Velma can certainly help you put that together. So give her a call today to get your creation started, 872-6173. You'll find them just north of Broken Bow out on Paulson Road. Our good friend Roxanne with the Nebraska Land Hearing Center, a board-certified hearing instrument specialist with over 30 years of experience right here in Broken Bow, Nebraska, always does some special things as far as discounts. So give her a call today to find out how you can take advantage of some of the specials that she has in place right now. 308-384-3852, the number to make an appointment. No need to travel outside the area to have your hearing checked because Roxanne sells the top technology available in the world right here in Broken Bow. And the key is you get the good follow-up local service with a visit with Roxanne. So give her a call today to make an appointment, 308-384-3852. The Broken Bow Housing Authority, in cooperation with the Office of the Nebraska Attorney General, will be presenting an informal seminar on preventing senior fraud and identity theft protection. Now, this will take place today at the Custer Heights Community Room in Broken Bow. The presentation scheduled for 2 o'clock this afternoon. For this interesting and informative presentation, the presenter will be Mr. Ryan Sothen of the Nebraska Office of the Attorney General. Light refreshments will be served courtesy of the director of the Broken Bow Housing Authority. They hope to see you there. Says there's no reason or no need to RSVP. Just show up if you're interested. If you would like some more information, you can call them at 872-2850, but that'll be today at 2 o'clock. One more thing here that we want to remind you about, at least in this segment. We want to remind you that this is the third Thursday of the month, and that means the Sip and Shop at Rustic and Red in Cozad. Grab your friends and head on over to Cozad for Rustic and Red's third Thursday celebration Sip and Shop. The store will be open from 10 to 7 today. They'll have some special sales running all day long. The sipping will start at 4 o'clock, and they do have something special for you today. This month's Sip and Shop will feature special guest Susan Hart, who will be showing off some of her beautiful artwork. So check it out today, Sip and Shop at Rustic and Red in Cozad. Well, we have been promoting and talking about the fact that it is the opening round of the Class D1 and Class D2 state football playoffs. On our radio stations, we'll be covering the South Loop Kennesaw game for you on KBBN radio, kickoff at 5. We'll have Twin Loop taking on Elgin Public Pope John on KCNI radio, and that'll be kicking off at 6. And then we're going to send the video camera up to Thetford, as we'll have a live video stream of Sandhills, Thetford, and Hyannis kicking off at 7 o'clock. Best of luck to all of our area teams. Mullen competing in the playoffs today. You also have Sandhills Valley, the sports co-op between Stapleton and McPherson County. They're going to be hosting an afternoon game in Class D1 today. So best of luck to all of our area teams as they compete. And with that in mind, Brent is inspired to play this song.
Judy one quest, as we promised we were going to do today. Judy tells me this has been going on for 11 years now.
Yes, 11 years. It's been open to the public.
All right. Let's go back. It's always fun to go back to the beginning, how it all got started. It's a pretty neat story.
Well, a long time ago, I think it was 1997, I bought my first house, and I always wanted a Department 56 Christmas display. But my husband always said, no, where do you ever stop? So I found one house, and here I am.
And do you know how many displays you have
You
here?
know, I really don't. I tried to count them, but some are houses and some are other little pieces, and I just kind of quit counting because it's just easier not to know how much I've got in this.
One of the things we've been talking about, knowing we were going to come here again this year, and thanks for having us, is the fact that they're so ornate. I mean, it's like Christmas. The Christmas displays only the Halloween theme, so it's not going to jump out and scare little kids. But the lights and the detail is wonderful.
Yeah, there's a lot of lights. The little kids just look at the lights and they blink, and they're all different colors. And there's noise from some of the houses, and it's just fun to look at. And there's a lot of other little things that they can play with while they're here, and nothing scary.
There's about the closest thing to scary would be the broom that goes around the room.
Yes, it goes, but they love it. If they touch it or if they clap their hands, then it cackles and follows them and moves around.
Yes, and a button they can push to kind of get some lights going here.
Yes, they can. There's a couple of different things that they can push buttons, and there's noise and lights, and it's geared toward little kids, but adults like it too.
Yeah, well, you would because of the actually beautiful display.
Yeah.
And how long did it take you to set this up this year? You have help from the family.
Yes, my daughter and my granddaughter came, and of course Dan and Amy here in town, and Ethan, and we all just kind of started on a late Friday night, and we had it done by 6 o'clock Saturday afternoon. We started with an empty garage.
Yes, you did. Put up the black tarp.
Put up all the black plastic.
Turn the garage into a wonderful display. Now, for people listening, when can they come and take a look?
Well, our open house, which is the most fun because everybody's here and dressed, is this Saturday night, the 22nd, 6:30 to 9. If you want to come another time, if you're busy that night, just give me a call. I'm in the phone book under Stan Winquist, 872-2890. Now, wait a minute. That might not be right.
Just look in the phone book.
Yeah, look in the phone book. Anyway, I don't use my regular phone very much. But they can just give me a call or stop at the store, and Danny can call me. And, anytime they want to come up and look, I've had people, and I have people coming next week. So even next weekend, just before Halloween, if you want to run up, or Halloween night, everybody comes in. So I have a crowd that come in. So.
Yeah. And Halloween, I don't know.
Yeah,
I guess it depends on the weather whether you have the door open.
I opened the door because we built a frame and have a black plastic, so there's just a small opening right off my driveway. There's no steps, so all you got to do is just walk in.
So any age can come in and enjoy it.
Right. The people from off Broadway are coming Tuesday, and all I have to do is open the garage door, and if they have walkers or anything, there's no problem.
Perfect. So. The address again is?
335 North 18th Avenue.
335 North 18th Avenue, right on top of the hill.
Right. Just go to the last corner on Memorial Drive and turn to the south, and I'm 4 houses down or up.
Judy, let's take a look at your latest edition. You always add something each year.
Well, I've added several things. As far as on the houses, my children give me one every year, and so they gave me one this year. It's a little food truck, and it's called the Upchek Soup Kitchen. So it's prominently displayed right on the corner, so everybody can enjoy it. I do have a couple of other things. I'm kind of an Elvis fan, so we have Elvis this year that they added to my display. He has a spotlight on him, just like Elvis always did.
He's got his big bell bottoms on, but he doesn't have any shoes on, and his feet are a little creepy.
Yeah, they're a little bony.
Yes, that's cool.
And then my children love to give me Christmas presents, whatever, that have to do with Halloween. So this year, for Christmas, I got my own movie.
Oh, my goodness.
Movie display. And Dan built me a light box that goes around it, and so anybody that comes in can enjoy my movie.
That is really neat. It's a big poster. That's a pretty good. It'd be like if you were walking up to the Fox Theater and seeing a poster there. It's just like that.
There I am. House on 18th Street.
Well, let's see here. Spectacular Good Time for Everyone, starring Judy Winquist. House on 18th Street. Oh, man, that is cool, Judy. Yeah.
And they have all the kids' names in it. It's a Department 56 film starring everybody. Screenplay by Stan and Judy Winquist. Production designer Andy Holmquist, which is my son-in-law, and Amy Winquist. And photography is Jennifer Winquist, Jennifer Holmquist, Alex Winquist, Chloe, my granddaughter Chloe, and Dan, directed by Dan.
That was a great idea.
Yeah.
Man.
So we built a box with lights to show it off.
Right on the wall here. Next to some other spooky pictures and jack-o'-lanterns.
Oh, yeah.
Beware sign, of course.
Yes.
It kind of matches the framing on your...
Yeah, it did. That's what gave us the idea to put around it. So.
Well, one thing I think that people probably marvel at is how you get support from the whole family on this, and becomes an annual event where you know you're going to get together.
Yes, yeah. Of course, it helped when Amy had 2 children. I had a wonderful daughter-in-law to give me a child on October 27th. But then she turned around and gave me Ethan on Halloween. So, she knew it was my holiday.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
And when, especially, I know over the years, they would help.
Oh, yeah.
Greatly, and I'm sure they still do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they'll be here Saturday night, and of course everybody dresses up. I never know what everybody's going to wear. It's a big secret, so we have a good time.
So when people come on Saturday night, you'll have some of the starring roles out front.
Yes, we'll all be here. The whole family will be here.
And greet them, and they can walk through. Now you've got it set up really nice because a majority of the things are in the center of the garage, so they can kind of circle around it, but then also see the things on the walls as well. Originally, when we were coming up, you were kind of in a horseshoe around the edge of the garage.
Yeah, we just got to thinking, I think last year is the first year we tried this, and this year it just works so well that we did it again. And that way some of the houses have really pretty backs, so you can walk around the table and see the back of the house too.
Yeah, not just the front.
Yeah, so and it makes a better flow, I think, for people to walk around.
It's like when you walk around it, you look at the houses and you almost feel like you're looking at a 3-dimensional painting in a way.
Well, yeah.
And you also feel like there's really people inside of those buildings.
Well, and there are little people around, little trick-or-treaters on the table. But we kind of tried to set it up so that we had like the downtown in one area, and then we have the houses, and then we had all the farmland on one corner and the carnival on another side. And so, and of course our Howl radio station is prominently
one of
displayed.
Our favorites. That's right up top there, the Howl Broadcasting. And the DJ looks... Well, he's a wolf, I think,
yeah, he's
isn't
a little hairy.
Well, this is fantastic. It's really nice of you to do this. I know you get a lot of joy from getting, whenever you put something together and people enjoy it, that makes it worth it, doesn't it?
Well, it's just a fun time, and I like the little kids to come in. They love it. I've never had a thing broke. They're just real careful, and I usually have a little sheet of paper with about 7 or 8 things, and I give it to them and let them hunt for the different things.
Oh.
And then when they find them, they get a treat. So, yeah.
So there are some treats.
Of course, there's treats. Yes. Can't have a Halloween party without a treat.
No. All right, let's run down again. Now, your Halloween night, of course, you'll be very busy. But this Saturday is the open house.
Right, the 22nd,
Okay.
from 6:30 until 9. We'll be out on the driveway. If you drive down 18th Street, you can't miss us.
Yes.
So,
All right. And if you have a group, whether it be a church group or a children's group of some kind, give you a call.
Yes.
You're in the phone book. Understand when quest.
Yep.
Call and set up a time to come.
sure, you know, I'll open it up for 1 or 10 or
Okay.
more.
All right.
It doesn't matter. It's just fun to share it because it was fun for us to do, and it's just a kind of a fun time this time of year.
Yeah. Good job.
Thanks.
I'm going to go over and pick up a little sound effects over here to close the segment here, Judy. Where's that coming from?
I think it's...
Out of the house?
Yeah, when it's that house.
Okay. You can hear the birds. The monsters. They're all here, folks, at Judy OneQuest Garage. The address again?
335 North 18th.
All right. Open house this Saturday night. Don't miss it. And be sure and come and see Judy as her starring role in the movie poster.
Right, house on 18th Street.
That's so cool. We'll send it back to you, Brent.
All right, Dave, thank you very much. That's wonderful. We love doing that remote each and every year, and we do encourage you to go on over and see what they have displayed for you this year, because that's why they put it up. It's for you to come enjoy it, so we encourage you to do just that during this Halloween season. The time is 8:42.
Grandpa Grim has disappeared from Knocker Woods. Did those dang zombies finally get him? We need your help. But even though everything's more expensive these days, not Knocker Woods. Same price, more value. The new infested corn maze, zombie brain launch, axe throwing, plus screaming lickety-split accelerated escape rooms and plenty more. Knocker Woods in Gibbon is open every end in October through Halloween night. Pick up your discount coupon at Pump and Pantry. Get your tickets now at knockerwoods.com.
What waits in the woods?
Gary's Superfoods, visit them on South B Street in Broken Bow for these deals and more. Sold in a 10-pound tube, 85% lean ground beef is only $3.99 a pound. Frozen Smithfield all-natural baby back ribs are $3.49. Delicious Honeycrisp apples are $1.49 a pound. Start your morning with General Mills cereals at 2 for $6. Add a side to your meal with Our Family vegetables, only $1.19. For your fall desserts, Our Family whip toppings are just 4 for $5. Gary's Superfoods in Broken Bow.
Loop Basin Public Health Department wants to keep you and your family safe this winter. Protect yourself by staying up to date with your COVID vaccinations, including your booster dose. Getting a booster dose means you will increase your protection against severe disease and continue protecting your loved ones and community against COVID-19. Get vaccinated today by calling 308-346-5795 to book your appointment, or check out their social media outlets for more COVID information. Loop Basin Public Health Department wishes you a safe and healthy winter.
You're waking up with The Breakfast Show, KCNI, KBBN Radio.
I love it.
The Nebraska Department of Transportation is currently accepting applications for a highway maintenance worker in Ansley. For a full job description or to apply, we encourage you to visit their website, statejobs.nebraska.gov. An online state application must be completed, so you need to go to their website, statejobs.nebraska.gov. The state of Nebraska is an equal opportunity veterans preference employer. Another job opportunity, Central Nebraska Community Action Partnership is looking for an individual to work as an infant toddler cook in Broken Bow. Good starting wage, great benefits, looking for someone with a high school diploma or equivalent, also previous experience working with infants and their families. You would be purchasing food and preparing meals, complying with USDA requirements, be responsible for cleaning classroom and doing dishes, laundry, etc. If you would like more information, contact CNCAP at 308-745-0780. The extension is 0. Or you can apply online by going to their website, which is centralnebraskacap.com. And one other job opportunity to let you know about this morning, Country Partners Cooperative in Callaway is looking for a service station attendant. This person would be responsible for performing service work on vehicles, including but not limited to oil changes and tire repairs, loading and unloading merchandise, servicing gas and diesel pumps, working with propane, counter sales, and administrative duties such as inventory, as well as maintaining a clean and safe work environment. A valid operator's license with approved driving record with ability to obtain CDL is required. Be able to lift 75 pounds and have good customer service skills. You can apply online by going to Country Partners Co-op, that's all together, .com. If you'd like more information, contact Matt Stutzman at 308-836-2226. You can also send your application to Human Resources, P.O. Box 80, Gothenburg, Nebraska, 69138. And you'll find all of this information on all of the jobs that we just listed for you on sandhillsexpress.com by going to the employment page. time, let's just remind you again as to what we have on tap for you tonight and later this afternoon, too, really is when it starts as we cover for you our area teams in the Class D2 state football playoffs. Opening round begins today. On the air on Central Nebraska's Sports Source, this is what we have planned for you today. We're going to start our coverage in Kennesaw for you today, where South Loop will take on the Kennesaw Blue Devils. Should be a great game. What a big bounce-back season it's been for South Loop. Kids have had a great year, 5-3 on the season. They take on the defending state champion Kennesaw. Should be a lot of fun. Kickoff at 5 o'clock today, and we'll have it for you live on KBBN 95.3 FM, also KBBN.com. At 6 o'clock tonight, Twin Loop, another team that's had a great bounce-back season. 6-2 on the year are the Wolves, and they will take on Elgin Public Pope John. That sets up to be a really good game tonight as well. It'll be in Taylor. Larry Cotner and Grant Winter will be there for us and have the call. The game for Twin Loop will be broadcast in its entirety on KCNI, 1280 AM and 96.3 FM, and KCNI1280.com. And then at the conclusion of the South Loop football game, we will begin simulcasting the rest of the Twin Loop game, so you can access the remainder of it on KBBN 95.3 FM. So take note of that. And then, we're not done. We're doing another game. We're going to do a live video stream. Now, this will be video only, but we're going to take the video camera up to Thetford. The folks at Sandhills Thetford, just can't say enough about these wonderful people. They really work hard to accommodate us when we come up with the video stream and with our video cameras, so we appreciate that very much. Appreciate all of our area schools for the way they work with us as we try to cover area teams in athletic events here on KCNI KBBN. But we're going to send the video camera to Thetford tonight. Sandhills Thetford, the number 2 seed in the West bracket of the Class D2 playoffs, will be hosting Hyannis tonight. Kickoff for the game, 7 o'clock. You can watch it on our live video stream on Sandhills Express YouTube channel, Sandhills Express Facebook page. You can also just go to sandhillsexpress.com, click on the live stream, and that'll take you where you need to go as well. But Jeremy will be there. Jeff Bailey will run the camera, do the video work, and then Jeremy's going to call it for you. So we'll have play-by-play on the broadcast as well for you to enjoy, and that'll be happening at 7 o'clock tonight at Thetford. So that's what we have on the air. Again, best of luck to other area teams in the playoffs today, teams like Mullen and Sandhills Valley. We wish all of our area teams the best as we kick off the Class D1 and D2 state playoffs today. You're listening to KCNI KBBN.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News special report. After a very short but disastrous 6-week tenure, British Prime Minister Liz Truss has stepped down.
I am resigning as leader of the Conservative Party.
The announcement from Downing Street follows a botched economic plan.
We set out a vision for a low-tax, high-growth economy that would take advantage of the freedoms of Brexit. I recognise, though, given the situation, I cannot deliver the mandate on which I was elected by the Conservative Party.
CBS's Rami Inocencio in London.
Her administration was just 44 days into its tenure. She now becomes the UK's shortest-serving prime minister.
Because Britain elects a party, not a specific leader, she'll be replaced by another lawmaker from her ruling Conservative Party. This should happen within a week. CBS News Special Report. I'm Stacey Lynn.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Eddie Garcia.
In postseason baseball, Game 1 of the American League Championship Series saw the Astros beat the Yankees 4-2. Houston starter Justin Verlander went 6 innings. He allowed 1 run on 3 hits with 11 strikeouts in the win. Yuli Gurriel, Chas McCormick, and Jeremy Pena provided the offense with solo homers. Houston grabs the 1-0 series lead. Game 2 of the National League Championship Series saw the Padres rally past the Phillies for an 8-5 win. Philadelphia jumped out to a 4-0 lead, but San Diego responded with a 5-run 5th inning. They also got solo homers from Manny Machado, Josh Bell, and Brandon Washington and Drury. That series is tied at 1-1. News from the NFL, where Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott has been medically cleared to return to action from his thumb after he had surgery. He's a full participant in practice on Wednesday. Broncos quarterback Russell Wilson limited in practice Wednesday with a hamstring, but he told reporters he's hopeful to play Sunday against the Jets. And quarterback Tua Tagovailoa of the Dolphins says that he's expected to play Sunday against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Here's your Weatherology Forecast. Plentiful sunshine across the area for today with high temperatures into the upper 70s. Then for tonight, mostly clear skies will dip to a low of 41. For Friday, a high of 78 degrees, our stretch of sunny weather continuing, and still looking to stay dry into your weekend. Saturday, climbing up to a high of 83, and for your Sunday, breezy in the upper 70s. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Michael Caro.
Finding the right Medicare plan? Oof, no easy feat. Kind of like those dances my granddaughter loves making me do. But then I found Walgreens FindRx coverage. Lets you compare plans online, over the phone, or in person. Made Medicare shopping so easy. Plus, I found plans with low-cost copays. I can get down with that. When you need to talk Medicare, Walgreens is here. Start shopping today at walgreens.com/Medicare.
Aw, honey, I can't believe you gave me toe fungus.
I gave my wife toe fungus for the third time. My doctor then told me that toe fungus is not just a cosmetic problem and that it can spread and get worse. He introduced me to a new and different routine that flushes out even the most difficult cases of fungus. It's called Crystal Flush. Call now, and for a limited time, you can try Crystal Flush risk-free for 30 days. Call 800-764-9219. That's 800-764-9219.
5 minutes past the hour. David J. Burney back with us here in the studio. Just got back from Judy Wenquist's house, the Halloween display. After listening to that advertisement, is there any display like a skeleton or anything at Judy's that has toe fungus that you noticed? Or
I believe Elvis has toe fungus. Looked like it anyway.
Love that remote, Dave. It's boy, it just sounds like a great place to take the kids. Kids of any age, I think, will have a lot of fun there.
Yeah, Judy does a great job, and it's a family effort, and it's a tradition. We were talking after the remote of how they come together. Kind of makes two Christmas celebrations for them in a way, as far as the entire family getting together. So on Saturday night, all the family members will be in costume, and there'll be some out in the driveway to welcome the kids and the adults in, and treats for the kids. And it's just really nice of them to do it. I think they get a lot of enjoyment out of getting together and putting it all, on display. But the Upchek wagon is really nice. You'll have to look at that, folks. It's right on the front corner there. That's the latest addition as far as some of the more ornate things go. It's just like you could imagine the Upchek being down at the park here. It's on wheels. And,
wow.
Yeah. So, but the poster, the movie poster of Judy is something to see.
Yeah.
You got the round, bright lights around it. They went all out for it, and pretty cool.
Yeah, well, good. Well, we'll encourage people to check that out during this Halloween season. Currently at our studios, 46 and mostly sunny. Winds are southwesterly at 5 miles an hour. Barometer 29.99 and the humidity 59%. High yesterday in Broken Bow hit 72, the low dropping to 42. Our precip total for October, up to this point anyway, 0.2 of an inch recorded at our studios. Sunset this evening, 6:51, and the sunrise tomorrow, 7:57. And that is your area weather outlook. You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Breakfast Show. Question for you, Dave.
Yes, Brent.
Okay, my wife and I had some errands to run. We got back kind of late last night, went out, got some food, brought it home, go straight to our chairs, eat in the living room.
Yes.
Okay. Is that more commonplace now to where people eat in the living room as opposed to eating at the kitchen table? When you were growing up, was it always, because when I was growing up, you had to get special permission. And lots of times I had to twist my dad's arm and beg in order to take your food into the living room and watch television. Was that the way it was at your house growing up? I mean, it was always, when you ate at the kitchen table.
On Saturdays, we ate in the living room.
Oh.
That was the only day that we weren't around the table.
Was that because of Lawrence Welk?
Yes, Lawrence Welk. Dad wanted to watch Lawrence Welk, and also shows like Bonanza.
Oh yeah,
and that was a big night. And then later, I can't remember. Maybe Bonanza was on Sunday, but on Saturday. But Saturdays we could eat in the living room. We had, and on Saturdays most often, I have memories of fried ham, mayo, and lettuce sandwiches. And that's what we did. We ate ham sandwiches and watched Lawrence Welk, and I couldn't wait for Lawrence Welk to get over so we could watch something else. But
that brings back memories of my childhood. Yeah, I was just thinking about it last night. I'm thinking, is it more common now to say eat in the living room or whatever, as opposed to everybody sits down at the kitchen table and eats? Because we have, and families too, there's something going on all the time. And if you have kids, especially if they're older, they sometimes are out doing something. So when they get home, they're on a different eating schedule, really, than maybe other members of the family, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I just started thinking of that yesterday.
I think, Brent, that unfortunately more people eat watching TV than not, and probably not sitting around the kitchen table. One of the things that happens around the kitchen table is you get a visit, especially when you're your family and you've got kids and so forth. It's kind of an important thing. But as you say, everybody's on the go anymore. But that's when you got grounded usually too. Right around the Dave, I understand you did this. Brent, I understand that you did this today, and your mom and I had a discussion, and you're not going to be going anywhere for quite a while. Those sorts of conversations as well.
Well, I just remember as I was eating last night, sitting in my lazy boy and watching TV, I'm like, man, I remember you had to get, it was like there were times you had to beg in order to go in to the living room and eat and watch TV.
Yeah, we didn't even ask. We just knew Saturday was the day that we would do that. I had a family, an uncle, and spent quite a bit of time with them. And he had a rule that you didn't, which I always thought was kind of strange. He didn't really like it when you sit around the table and talk. You were supposed to sit around the table and eat.
Oh.
And not, chatter too much. And I always thought that was kind of weird because that was your chance to talk as a family. But that was the rule at their place. You eat, you clean up the table, and then maybe you go talk afterwards.
Yeah.
And then the other part was, did you have to do dishes after?
Okay, here was the deal on the dishes. Every Sunday, my sister and I had to do dishes.
Just on Sunday?
Well, yeah, sometimes we were told to to help beyond that. But Sunday was always our day.
So they could rest.
Exactly. Yeah. Now, the problem was, at our house, Sunday was always the biggest dinner of the week.
Sure.
That's when you would have the beef roast or pork roast or whatever, and, have a big meal after church. So that meant that there were a lot more dirty dishes, specifically dirty pans.
Fried chicken.
Yeah, scraping that stuff off, not a joy. But it was always that was the rule. Brent and Sister Lori had to do dishes. Now, I always found it interesting when Lisa came along. It never seemed like she got into the mix like Brent and Lori always had to. But anyway.
I think that's probably true with a lot of families. The youngest ones don't get all the rules that the older ones did.
Now, my mom may dispute that, but I think that's the way Lori and I felt. Mm-hmm. But I got to tell you, Dave, my sister and I, we had some of our best fights on Sunday doing the dishes.
Definitely.
I mean, we would get called down time and time again because first off, neither one of us wanted to do it. That was probably number one. And then there would be the argument on who washed and who dried. That would be the argument. And then whoever was washing wasn't doing it fast enough. So that would create an argument.
Yeah, we had those same issues, although I don't remember my sister and I having knockdown drag outs, but, who's going to dry, who's going to wash was always a little, because we usually, we did the dishes in the evening, I think every day of the week. At a certain point in our childhood, we were going to wash the dishes after supper, and then if we had them done, we could go outside. So that was the carrot at the end of the stick. You do the dishes, you can go out and play for a couple hours before you have to come back in and go to bed. So that's the way that worked. But I think your parents were fairly generous just having you do it one day.
Well, the other thing that caused the argument was I think Lori would usually wash. I would dry. Yeah. I always wanted to dry because what I would do was I would grab the plate and then walk over to where I could see the television in the living room because Sunday's football.
Oh, gosh.
And
it started clear back then. That problem you have.
So Lori would get upset because I would go over and I would be drying a plate, and, I wanted to make sure it was dried.
Oh, Brent.
So sometimes it took me about 3-4 minutes to dry one plate, and then things would pile up in the sink.
Well, of course.
And then
she couldn't move forward, and you're slowing her down.
Yeah.
I feel bad for your sister.
Yeah.
Just because you want to. Now, here's the thing that the parent would typically say. If you would just stand by the sink and dry the dishes.
Oh, trust me, I heard that a time or two.
You could get in there and watch the silly ball game.
I know. So, anyway.
Some things never change.
Yeah. Let's see. Matt from Subway is on our schedule. I guess we need to find out if we need to call.
Yep.
All right. So we'll kind of work on that, and we'll have more of the breakfast show coming up here in a moment.
Did you know that the first public power utilities sprang up in the late 1800s to serve predominantly rural communities? Custer Public Power District was organized in September of 1944. Custer Public Power is one of the nation's 2,000 customer-owned, not-for-profit electric utilities. Custer Public Power supplies electric power to over 4,600 miles of distribution lines, serving our families, friends, and neighbors. Providing reliable, affordable, and public-owned power, Custer Public Power District, empowering progress.
Gibbons Gadgets is your local Vero dealer. I'm Cassandra, and I would love to help find you the perfect phone and plan. The mobile phone industry is always changing, and we keep up with the latest trends to offer you the best tech. From phones to accessories like chargers, cases, and more. Give us a call at 308-872-1043 or stop in the store at 612 Main Street. Gibbons Gadgets, your local Vero dealer for service, cell phones, and tech support. That's 612 Main Street in Ansley.
Would it surprise you to learn that most breast lumps, about 80%, are not cancerous? But because early detection is so important to successful breast cancer treatment, doctors urge women to perform regular breast self-exams and to report any changes they observe. Remember what Ben Franklin said about an ounce of prevention being worth a pound of cure, and take your health seriously.
Brought to you by Chapin's Furniture. Stop in now to see their nice selection of best home furnishings recliners, all priced at 40% off.
Take the wheel and take control of your auto insurance premium with the Drive for Less program from Battle Creek Mutual Insurance. When you drive safe, all roads lead to a lower cost on your auto insurance. Simply track your driving habits with your Battle Creek mobile app, and you can save up to 30% on your premium just by driving safe. Talk about driving a bargain. Download, drive, save. Get the app today from Battle Creek Mutual Insurance.
Then my seed guy says my crop nutrition plan is on me.
Typical.
Didn't know if I should do fungicide, just said spray it all.
Typical.
I get it. He just wants to sell me seed.
Want more out of your seed purchase? Consider Cropland Seed. Cropland brings you high-end genetics and the latest traits, all backed by answer plot data and season-long agronomic expertise you can't get from a typical seed dealer. That's because you can only get Cropland from leading crop input retailers. Retailers that know how to maximize the performance of every variety or hybrid. This year, talk to your leading retailer about Cropland. When it comes to high-yielding seed, your ROI doesn't depend on one decision. It depends on every decision.
That's anything but typical.
Ask your crop input retailer about Cropland Seed today.
9:25 the time. We have Matt from Subway on the phone with us. Matt, good morning.
Morning.
How are things?
They're going good.
Good. All right, now it sounded like I interrupted you. Did you have a question?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. So how are things going at Subway?
Really good. We're still hiring, looking for more help. We have soup on. And the Subway series is going over really well. And everybody needs to download that app.
There you go. Yeah, the app is great. I say this lots of times, but seriously, my phone just goes berserk sometimes, and I'll look at it, and it's another deal from Subway that I can get through the app.
Yeah. I was going to say, I think Friday is Friday Frenzy, and it's buy 1 foot long, get one for free or 99 cents.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it saves you money on the front end, and it rewards you on the back end when you pay, because you can collect, I think you call them tokens, right, that you can then redeem for certain products at Subway.
Right. For every $1 you spend, you get 4 tokens. You get 200 tokens, you get $2 off.
Not a bad
And
deal.
that app is a great tool. I was just in a meeting yesterday, and that was pretty much the whole topic for about 2.5 hours was the app.
Yeah. Well, and the nice thing is, number one, it's user-friendly. Number two, you can use it to order, which is always nice, because then you walk in, you've already paid for what you ordered. You go in, you grab it, and you're on your way.
Right. Saves a lot of time. If you have a half-hour lunch, you can have it pre-ordered, so then you still get about 25 minutes to eat.
There you go. That's the way to do it. Catering, I know that you guys do a lot of that, and I'm assuming that this is kind of a busy time for you when it comes to catering. We think of box lunches along with the party platters and the big subs that you do.
Yeah, catering is getting ready to go into full swing for the holiday season. Platters are a big hit. They have a nice presentation with them, and that's one of the things I enjoy about doing catering is the way it looks when you're done. It just makes you want to eat it.
Yeah. And Matt, correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems like you said in one of our earlier visits that when it comes to the platters, people can do those with wraps as well as the sandwiches. Is that right?
That is correct. Okay. We do wrap platters or sandwich platters.
All right. And obviously, if someone wants some catering done, whether it be putting together a bunch of box lunches for the crew working out in the field or a party platter or something like that, the more time in advance that they can give you to put it together, I'm guessing that always makes your job easier.
Yes, it does. Sometimes we don't have the staff set up for, like, if an order comes in and they want 6-7 platters, so then we're scrounging to find people to come in to help make it. So, yeah, if we can have a 24-hour notice, that's a great thing, but we can do it within 6 hours.
And you still do the big party subs, right? But it takes a little extra time to get the bread ready for those.
Yes, those we definitely need a day before notice. We have to bake the bread for those orders.
Yeah. All right. Now, you said that the soup is on. I've been a big fan of your chicken noodle. Is that one of our choices again?
Yes, it is. And then we have broccoli and cheese, potato, and chili.
Okay. Now, are those every day, or do they kind of rotate?
The potato, the broccoli, and the chicken noodle rotate.
Okay, but chili's on every day?
Yes.
All right. The protein bowls, the pizzas, we said the wraps, the flatbreads, breakfast sandwiches, all of that's still available?
Yes, it is. We do it all.
All right. Let's see, anything else that we need to mention? Matt, you talked about needing some help. I assume that if people are interested in joining your team, they stop in and visit with the folks there at Subway or contact you personally, or do you even recommend they go online and apply? How does that work?
You can go online and apply at subwaymycareers.com. That's the easiest way to get in touch with me. I'm always on the road, so emailing, when I get the emails with an application, it's an easier way for me to get it because I'm not always in the stores every day.
Okay. And if they want to apply through the internet, I'm guessing they want to make sure that they click on Broken Bow, Nebraska, and not Broken Bow, Oklahoma.
Yes, because that'd be a long commute to drive.
Yes, that would be difficult, I would think. Anything else, Matt, you want to talk about in regards to Subway?
It looks like it's going to be a nice day for a hot sandwich and a bowl of soup.
All right. Sounds like a nice day to do just that. Matt, thank you. We appreciate you joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right. Matt at Subway in Broken Bow, Nebraska. 9:30 is the time. I think we've taken care of our business. David J. Burney, anything else that you would like to mention or discuss in full here this morning?
Not today. I'm still thinking about Elvis's toe fungus at Judy's.
I want to go see Elvis.
He's pretty cool. He got a spotlight on him. His face is a little bonier than you might remember.
So at Judy's place, Elvis is in the building.
Yes.
We think.
Yes, he's there. He's there.
Yeah.
So go see him.
Okay. Sounds good. Don't forget, folks, we got a lot of sports coverage on the air for you here the next couple of days. Tonight, we'll start coverage of the opening round of the Class D2 state football playoffs. The games that we'll be covering again for you tonight include South Loop taking on Kennesaw. That game at Kennesaw kicking off at 5, and we'll broadcast it for you on KBBN 95.3 FM and KBBN.com. On KCNI Radio tonight, we'll broadcast in its entirety the Twin Loop versus Elgin Public Pope John game. And then when South Loop has concluded, we will pick up the remainder of the Twin Loop game and simulcast that for you on KBBN 95.3 FM. But the whole game will be broadcast on KCNI, kickoff at 6. And then we'll do the live video stream of Sandhills, Thetford, and Hyannis with kickoff at 7 o'clock, available on the Sandhills Express Facebook page and YouTube channel. I guess we're done, Dave.
Well, we'll have a great day, great ball games, and we'll be back tomorrow morning around 7:30.
All right. See you then.